ambulance.
Yeah, just arrived.
The ambulance is here, and according to the organizers, the ambulance will provide first aid in case of anything, Prince. Yeah. And so this is good because you never know what happens during these kinds of events. And another observation is that our security is in tight. I saw members of the joint security. They're just across the other end of the complex. The guys are vigilant, making sure to maintain law and order here today as per their own responsibility. And so that is good. Another observation is that we have the independent National Human Rights Commission also here. You guys are here in the numbers. Perhaps they are here to observe the entire process, and later on make their own report, and subsequently perhaps provide recommendations. I'm sure that is why they are here. But as you can see, like you mentioned, Prince, is already quarter to 12 midday in Liberia, and the much anticipated crowd has not been fed there or has not been seen here at this rally ground. We don't know what's responsible. We can't tell you. But our responsibility is to report what we see first here. And so we just heard an announcement from the PA system before we came live that the official, I don't know what I should say official, Prince, but let me put it that way, the official rally or program will kickstart at 2 p.m. That was the announcement just given via the PA system. That was crystal clear, we heard it. We'll just start to report that for you, our many valuable viewers across the world. And so this is how it looks like at the moment. This is the outside of the Summer Carnival Sports Complex here in Painesville City. We're providing up to the minute analysis of this much publicized entire Southern rally. We don't know how it's going to play out in the final analysis, Prince. We also want to hear the message or those messages that will come out from the messengers. Because a couple of days ago, I was just in the streets of Monrovia, some part of Monrovia, sampling the views of Liberians as to what did they make of the rally on today. And most of the people I spoke with were clear. Most of them told me they don't support this rally because Liberia as a country since its foundation have had too many rallies and protests, and there has been no positive outcomes. And so they don't deem it fit to be a part of the rally this time around. What most of them said to me was that they prefer going to the ballot boxes next year, October, to exercise their franchise constitutionally where they can then add their anchor. That is, if they don't want President Weah to continue the service as president of this country, then they will have to make that known through the ballot boxes while they're coming out here today to rally. And so that was what most of the guys said to me during a live interview across Monrovia and its environs. And so we are watching to see how this rally will play out. This particular rally organized by the CPP will play out. And one thing they stressed at the time was that most of them said they don't have a problem with the rally, but they were keen about the messenger, the man who's calling for the rally, the man who is the face of the rally. I'm talking about Honorable Louis Garcia Brown. I don't know what you make of that. I'm sure you've heard some things around the corner as well, Prince. Maybe you'd like to chip in.
Yes. So thank you, Tio. And so, like you rightly said, the announcement from the PA system that the rally will be commencing at 2 p.m. This afternoon. It's something, in my opinion, just coming up. We had other the press conferences. We were told that people will begin to gather here as early as 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes. But again, on the other, I mean, it's the other way around.
And just to hold you there, Prince, just to hold you there. I was here as early as 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's how we were told.
And did the first build up. And you saw, I mean, this facility just as it is now. You know, nothing much, not a big difference in terms of the crowd of people coming in. And so we're looking forward to see how it's going to end up. It's almost 12 midday, according to the announcement just heard from the PA system, 2 o'clock. We hope to see all of the organizers here and listen to what message they have. But then, sorry, we also hope to see whether this place will be jam-packed.
Yeah. So I really, I'm looking up to seeing that because as it is now, it's after 11 o'clock. We are approaching 12 midday now. I don't think we have more than 300 persons here or so. And so, I mean, with the number of publicity that we had for this protest, in my opinion, this place should have been very jam-packed now as we approach 12 midday.
Yes.
There was a question asked many of the, Liberian citizens that we spoke to here in Monrovia and other parts of Monrovia. Yes, they had diverse view about the protest. Some were clear to say that we're not supporting the protest. We feel that the protest is not going to change. The rally. The rally is not going to change anything. Some of them say it's good to rally, but then who are those that came in the messages that you talked about the messenger, former ambassador Louis Brown? So I think it's one of the reasons why you see very pro-channel here, because the person who is the face of the protest, maybe many Liberians see him as not an individual to push for change or not an individual to bring the needed change they want in Liberia. So that might be one of the reasons why we see a very low channel here today. Another reason could be Liberians, they feel that look, there's no need to go rally, there's no need to go into the street. All we need to do is to wait for the next year elections that will be held in October. If you think the government has failed, if you think the government has not done so much, I mean, we can go to the ballot boxes and retire the government rather than going into the street and having protests and all those kinds of things. So I think those might be some of the factors responsible for the poor channel. Again, Tio, if you judging, I mean, if you background a little bit, looking at protests in Liberia, protest histories in Liberia, followed, protests or assembly, political rally, and all those kinds of things. A judging from the Helen Johnson slave regime to the George Weah regime, or from the Tellers regime, or the Doors regime to the Tellers regime and the George Weah regime. You have series of assembly like this one. You have series of political rally like this one. But the question remains: what Liberia has gotten as a result of those protests or those assembly or those rallies? So I'm sure this might be some of the reasons why you see Liberians are reneging to come here. Maybe those people who can be pushing the messages of change, they will not do it for political relevance, to gain political relevance or to get certain political interests achieved. But when the power is given to them, nothing but change. I mean, you were here when the CDC was in opposition. We saw a lot of those kind of assembly. We saw a lot of those kind of gallery or rally, and there were promises made. But where are we today? Are we actually going by some of the things that were promised? I said no. So maybe in Liberia, look, Louis Brown and the others might be doing the same thing, that they want to get into power and they will come and just have Liberians in the street so that their political aim can be achieved. So I really think so.
Yes, Prince, you've said it right. And with all of the media engagements, all of the publicity about today, December 17, we expect that this place will already be jam-packed to capacity by now. But anyway, let's leave it at this for now and see how it's going to play out in the final analysis. Let's wait and see. Up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. We will be here to make sure to capture all of the happenings here today. Just to inform you, our many valuable viewers. Like I told you earlier on, you can rely on us for the very best in terms of accurate balance and credible news and information. And so all of you who are coming on from wherever you are watching us from, we'll have to say welcome. Just share the video if you don't mind, so that others can have the opportunity to have a glimpse of what is happening here today. But this is how it looks like at the moment. This is the outside of the Summer Carnival Sports Complex. We're not far from the main ERW junction. As you can see, the road to the junction is clear. And what I noticed this morning is that our friends who are coming here, I noticed that some Liberians are going about their normal businesses. I saw business people at the junction selling.
Of course, yes.
Normally.
I mean, people are doing their normal businesses. Until one thing I think, looking at the live video here from our platform and many other platforms here in Liberia, I'm sure supporters of the government might be celebrating. To say that the protest it appears like it might not achieve its intended reasons. Remember,
I don't want to jump the gun on that until we are at the final stages of this rally.
I agree.
So let's leave it at this point. Perhaps
yes,
Liberians could turn out. You never know what happens with your twinkle of an eye. So let us not jump the gun. Let's leave it at that and just observe, do our work independently, and see how it's going to play out. Like I informed the audience, we'll be here up to maybe 10 o'clock tonight.
Yes,
if the need arises. Just to see what this will result to. We want to see what will be the outcome of this rally. Maybe this one could serve as a change. You never know. Maybe this one could just be business as usual.
Yes.
All right, never mind about that. Schools of Liberians there thinking they are carrying the retire suffering banner. They're chanting slogan. As we're saying, Prince,
Liberians. So the point I was making, I think you remember when the assembly or the protest era was announced, the city mayor, it appears like a two-horse race, right? Or word of word between the city mayor, the current city mayor and the secretary general of the ruling party and the organizer of the protest or the assembly. So what I'm saying, maybe people who felt that to say that there's no need for protest from what the city mayor was saying, and now looking at the crowd as it approaches 12 midday or almost 12 midday, they might be saying that the protest will not achieve it good. That's what I was saying. I'm not jumping the gun, but I'm just judging it from the two point of view. That someone said, look, there's no need for protest, you can't get to the street. And then Mr. Brown said, oh no, Liberians will be there in the numbers. And now we're here in almost 12 midday, and we are yet to see the anticipated crowd. But again, we hold our very constant. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If nothing changes, then of course the public can judge from there.
Yes.
I just want to make that clear.
Certainly, you are quite correct on that. And we want to see how it's going to play out, like I said, in the final analysis. And so we are still here at the Summer Candles Post.
I saw the secretary general of the Liberty Party. I don't want to say the Musa Blade fashion, but I saw Mr. Martin Kula around. Did you see him?
Well, I haven't seen Martin Kula.
I saw him around. He passed around.
I saw him on yesterday during the press conference, during the final press conference at the CPP headquarters, somewhere around 19th Street in Sinka. And Prince, one of the things I've observed, that was during the press conference on yesterday, or all of the press conferences that were held during the course of this week. The organizers announced several pickup points where those who are interested, those who feel they are tired suffering, could gather to be picked up and brought here at the Summer Candles Post Complex. There were several pickup points announced during the course of the week at all of the press conferences where those who are believed to be tired suffering will gather and be picked up brought here at the SKD to form part of the rally to send a message.
And there was time attached to those picking point. Maybe they said be there by 7 o'clock, be there by 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. Was there anything like that?
No, they didn't emphasize on time.
Okay.
They made available buses according to them. Buses were available at all of those pickup points, where those who wanted to be part of the rally would gather to be brought here at the Summer Candles Post Conference. I don't know what that is not working, Prince. I don't know whether that is not working.
Maybe one of the fighters could be, the information of the missing money. You know that the party, announced to the press that some huge amount of money in the tune of 70,000 got missing. That was meant to facilitate the process. So maybe it could be one of the reasons why you see slow pace of the inflow of people and buses coming. I'm sure it would be one of the reasons.
Well, we can say that perhaps that could be one of the factors, but I don't want to dwell on that. Let's wait and see, Prince. Well, I can see a huge crowd coming from the EAW junction, and let's try to just focus our camera that way so that we can pick it up for you folks. Stay with us wherever you are, whatever you're doing at the moment. We want to say welcome. This is an exclusive coverage of the We Tire Surfing Rally, organized by the.
I'm seeing them walking too. They are not on car. Do you think it's because of the security restrictions from the junction to come to the SKD? Is that why they're walking?
Yes, there were checkpoints erected. I'm not sure vehicles are allowed to plow this route, Prince.
Okay.
From EAW Junction straight towards the Roberts International Airport, I'm not sure vehicles are allowed to use the straight route, but rather use the detour. If you're coming from town, you have to go by way of Conkertown Back Road.
Yeah.
And maybe if you, yes,
you have to take the other road.
You have to go by way of LBS or probably Dupo Road, Abitora Road, somewhere around there. And just go about your normal businesses. So I'm sure that was how the LMP set it up, just to maintain law and order, to have the guys peacefully assemble to carry out their rally. And it's working perfectly at the moment.
Yes, certainly it's working perfectly at the moment. I love the way we do our job. I'm seeing journalists all around the place. I'm seeing camera mounted. I'm seeing photographers, photojournalists, and everybody just focused on the crowd from the EAW side. I'm sure it's a very huge crowd there coming.
I don't know who's bringing this crowd.
I'm seeing the PA system way behind there.
Yes, I think we'll have to push forward.
There's a vehicle coming along with him.
I think we have to push forward to pick up. And somebody asked the question during one of the press conferences. One of the journalists asked why the Summer Candles Post Conference, Prince, and Minister Brown responded by saying, because this is where President Weah took the oath of office and gave a lot of promises to Liberians that, according to him, President Weah has not fulfilled. And so this is why I want to use this same facility to send out the message to the president and his team of officials. And so that is why the rally is taking place here today, folks, just to give you that information.
Yes, exactly. I heard that. I think the last press conference, or one of the press conferences before the last press conference, I heard that. And so, as the crowd approaches, we stay wait to see what happens from now to 2 o'clock. as was announced about an hour or so ago.
Yes, the joint security forces working very seriously to make sure this rally is held peacefully. And that is what we want, to have this rally go on as planned peacefully. And I'm sure it will send a clear signal to the world that yesterday Liberians are mature in terms of the way they go about politically. And I'm sure it will also help to create our own democracy. And so we are still here making sure to pick up all of the bits and pieces as far as this retired suffering rally is concerned. Security is in tight. The guys are well elected. They're just moving across, watching from all angles, making sure to maintain law and order. I see members of the Liberia Immigration Service, members of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the LDA, members of the Liberia National Police are all here maintaining security, making sure to maintain law and order, if you will. And so, stay with us. You can rely on us for the very best in terms of accurate, balance, and credible news and information as far as this much publicized CPP rally is concerned. And so you can invite a friend to come on if you don't mind. Everybody see your orange. If you don't mind, you can invite a friend to come on to be a part of this live coverage from Painesville, outside Monrovia, precisely the Samarkando Sports Complex. We are just on the outside of the complex where the rally will be taking place. As you can see, scores of supporters of the CPP are coming bit by bit. We're here since 8 this morning, and we are still here. And the time is 7 minutes past 12 midday Liberia time, and we are here to capture all of the messages that will come out today from the organizers, all of the actions that will follow as well. We are here to just pick it up for you and have you inform our many valuable viewers across the world. Focus on Liberia Online Television Network is what you are watching at the moment. My name is Theo Williams. The sun is up. The weather is hot. And of course, we are here at the Samarkando Sports Complex. Just on the outside of it, remember, it was announced that this rally will take place on the outside of the Samarkando Sports Complex and not the main stadium, because once upon a time the stadium was banned because it did not meet international standard, and the governor of Liberia through the Ministry of Youth and Sports went to work to have the stadium refurbished. And later on, the team from CAF gave us the green light to officially host matches here at the SKD Sports Stadium. So predicated upon that, the Ministry of Youth and Sports have decided not to use the stadium as a ground to rally. And so the outside of the stadium was provided for the opposition. Mind you, the opposition informed members of the media that they pay up to 3,000 United States dollars just to use the outside of this facility. And there were claims and counterclaims about why the monies were received. for the use of this facility. I'm talking about the Ulster part of it. But then, in the end, the government had to just allow the opposition use the Ulster of this facility because it was paid for with receipts. And so today is D-Day. Today is D-Day. Today is December 17. We are just few days to Christmas, the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. And you have a rally taking place. And I'm being reliably informed that His Excellency the President will touch down tomorrow from his long international trip. And modalities have been worked out from the ruling party angle for supporters to go and receive His Excellency the President entourage as they come on tomorrow, or as they return home on tomorrow. And so this is an exclusive coverage of the We Are Tired Suffering rally, organized by the collaborating political parties, the CPP, if you will. And so Focus on Liberia is here to bring you the coverage. Rest assured, rely on us for the very best. Make no mistake, we are second to none. We go places where others can afford to reach. We dig out all of the news just to have you adequately informed. And so this rally ground is getting crowded by the minute, bit by bit. It wasn't like this around 8 o'clock this morning. And so with the time at 12 minutes past 12 Liberian time, this is what it looks like at the moment. And so we want to see what of this rally will go on as planned. We're also watching to see how it's going to end up in the final analysis. We want to hear the messages that will be sent out today to the government by the opposition. We will pick up all of those messages just to have you informed. That's why I say you can rely on us for the very best in terms of accurate balance, credible news and information. My colleague is just on the other hand trying to find out some information. Prince Baba will return very shortly. He's trying to make sure to gather some information I want to have you informed of or want to give out to you. But as it stands, folks, I'm here to see the lead campaigner of this We Tired Suffering rally, Ambassador Louis G. Brown. We're here to see the political leader of the ANC in presence of Mr. Alexander Benedict Cummings. We're also here to see the chairman of the Liberty Party, Mr. Musa Hassan Beliti. My colleague Prince informed me earlier that he saw Mr. Martin Kola somewhere around here, but I haven't seen Martin Kola. And so we will inform you as the organizers arrive here. We will definitely inform you as the organizers arrive here at the rally ground. Alright, you are still watching the US-based Focus on Liberia online television network. We're live from the Samarkand Sports Complex in Painesville City, outside Monrovia. I see a gentleman here who is just right before our camera. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. My name is George Silla Davis.
Davis, how are you today?
I'm cool.
Why are you here? Tell us why are you here?
Yeah, we are here to showcase the world, tell national government that we are tired suffering. The government have nationalized this government. They came on a change, a matter of change. They said they came for people. Okay, we accepted, for granted. So they said the previous government were doing injustice and disservice to them, my parents. So they came to liberate, to take off from backwardness. But today we are watching a level of deep marginalization, a high level of corruption. Corruption is highest peak. This government is corrupt times 100.
Let me ask you a question. We've had so many rallies. Do you think this one will use some fruits? You think you will have the needed result?
We have so many rallies. Any fruit, but
I'm asking about this one.
This one, I believe I believe it will eat food. And it will showcase our pride to the rest of the world. I believe that right now the world is watching, they see the suffering of the masses. So I believe in my own intake, I feel that this war it will eat food.
How long you intend to stay here today?
A year until anytime my political leader doesn't leave. But even the world will sleep, we will sleep. Then again, I'm George Davis.
Thank you. Before you go, let me ask you this final question.
Yeah.
What is the impression about security here today?
Yes,
what have you observed in terms of security?
Thank you very much. I see the security, they're doing well. I wish, because they have started on a good footing. So I wish they will continue. They are providing security, and they started on a good footing. But at the end of the day, because we have watched so many projects that they will start good, but at the end of the day, they will go wrong. So today, I wish they have started on a good footing. They are self-bearing money. You see the security policy in order. But what they're doing that is not important to me. They're doing injustice service to our citizens. That when they come out, they're blocking this way, blocking this route. One car cannot catch very in. So what they're doing, the people are working. But you didn't stay without nationalization. The people will come in, they'll come out to express their grief. But this government has failed. They have failed miserably. John has failed. So John must pack his iron baggage to leave this country.
Where specifically you think the government has failed? Where specifically?
Government has failed in every sector. He failed. Massively, he failed. Every sector. I bet marginalized. Every sector. Every skill. All. He failed. He failed all over the place. He failed. Everywhere he went. You know what they do? You know the kind of song. Everywhere he went doing good, but everywhere Joran went, he turned to be a failure. He has failed massively. He has failed.
Okay. Thank you. Your name again?
I'm Joshua Davis.
Thank you, Davis. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
On our network.
Thank you.
You are still watching the US-based Focus On Liberia online television network. We want to start speaking with Liberians bit by bit to tell us why they are forming part of the rally on today. We want to know how long they intend to stay out here as well. And we also want to know how optimistic they are about the fruitful outcome of this rally. And so these are some of the questions we will be asking as we move around this summer Canada's Post facility.
It is better with their virtues.
Oh, we have another beautiful young lady here who is out here today to form part of the rally.
I'm not part of the rally. I'm not part of the rally.
Why are you here in the first place?
Eh?
If you're not part of the rally, why are you here?
It's a screening. I can't observe the rally. I'm not part of the rally. I got so many reasons I'm not part of the rally.
Why are you not part of the rally? What are some of those reasons?
First of all, if Kumi was going to take that integrity person to be the spokesman of the rally, I was supposed to be part of the rally. Because Louis Brown in the past times, Louis Brown was the one that peaceful students in the a lot of bad things in the country. End of the day, Louis Van tell me that work projects is a full addiction. So if I made Councillor Tiawo Say Bongo was going to be a spokesman of the whole rally, I will be flesh and blood. Getting my point. And my disappointment again, my second disappointment is this. Why couldn't we say Liberia for a star suffering? Then he get put on the share. So you want to say that we are Liberia, don't tell Liberia for say that you get fame or you get place and you get good. But no, I couldn't attention. When you say Liberia star suffering, you shouldn't take your share. The picture only for Liberia to wear. Because all Liberians are suffering from different political backgrounds. So you don't expect see your manager and welcome me share what you say are suffering. I call it attention.
So in short, you don't see the need to rally here today?
And for me, from my own perspective, individual difference, from my own perspective, I see it necessary.
But do you believe Liberians are suffering?
Of course, why not? Hearing me, I'm suffering.
But then why you're not part of the rally? You're probably with the messenger, right?
I said two reasons, two genuine reasons why I'm not part and parcel of the rally. I will never be. You understand my point? I'm a Liberian. This is my right car reserve. So why not? Do you see me in the share? I say in the loud to the world, I'm not part of the rally and I will not be part of the rally. Honestly, two genuine reasons I'm not part of the rally. I will say for the world a year and again. Come on, tell you say we try suffering, then take a t-shirt. Until you put the t-shirt for all me for matter our camera to come away to say we try suffering. No, I can't do that. I will never do that.
What do you want?
Who is it? Kumis was going to take integrated person, and one integrated person I respect in the country is Councillor Tiawo Say Bongo. If Councillor Tiawo Say Bongo was going to be a spokesman for this rally, I was going to be flesh and blood. I was going to wear my political garment. We all come to fight and sell our thing against the country. But right now, you tell Louis Brown, and Louis Brown will be spoiling for project. I can't work for that. Understanding as well getting left.
Honorable Brown have denied all of the allegations leveled against him.
18 years factual. Which allegation Honorable Brown is saying is denying? Or you forgot to know about Chancellor Government why he did? Or you know that why he did?
What did he do?
Or you asking me? When you say no, the allegation that he's saying that he's saying he do this, he do that. But
what did you do about Louis Brown? Tell us.
2016 when you go peaceful student, you photo of Black campus, but you hear about this year. Now something is factual. I don't want in the country to know about Louis Brown. Louis Brown will be out is because you want to give me money. I'm coming. Now if you give me your money, you won't have now. All your money be can't down. All your money can't say you want Brown for me. I understand what that is.
You think it's because of money?
Yes. Louis Brown see your man. Louis Brown has spa. Louis Brown has been spa. Louis Brown has spa. So Louis Brown is coming for protest. Astagfirullah. I know our people suffering. I'm not expecting the fact that we are suffering. And secondly, if I come to carry one, who means people to be on share? How come to do the protest? How come to say we are without suffering? Then you can on share for me to run away.
Before you go, let me ask you my final question. Are you a member of Councillor Gongolo's party?
I'm a patriot. I just say free thing like Councillor Gongolo. I'm part of LPP.
All right. Your name again?
My name is Fatmata Aro Camara.
How long will you be here to observe the process?
No, I will soon be going, man. I wasn't disengaged. But I'm not interested.
Thank you. Thank you very kindly. A female speaking with us. Thank you very kindly. You are still watching. You're still watching the US-based Focus on Liberia Online television network. We are here speaking with Liberians one at a time. Those who want to speak with us will come just before our booth to have them on this network. But this is how it looks like here at the Summer Camp Sports Complex in Painesville City, El Salvador. We're just on the El Salvador complex, and we are bringing you all of the happenings as they unfold here today.
So let's say welcome to the What's your name, sir?
My name is Abraham Siniyoko, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, you're here today. Tell us, by the way, firstly, you're the part of this rally, right?
I'm here to support this rally and to identify with the Liberian people because of the untold sufferings. I am not a member of any political party. but I support Mr. Cummings because he's a visionary leader, and that is why I'm here to support him.
What's your impression so far? You've been here since morning.
I haven't been here this morning. The information that I've got, there are rallying points around the country. All those people are going to converge, and they're going to congregate in this area here, and that has been the plan all along.
Do you see that coming to fruition?
Pardon me?
Do you see a peaceful rally?
This is going to be a peaceful rally because the Justice Minister has assured us, the Inspector General of the Police has assured us, so we expect nothing less than a peaceful rally.
Okay, so far you've been here. There are others who are saying that this rally is not necessary. In fact, this wouldn't end the suffering in Liberia. Then, in fact, the suffering was not brought on Liberians by President Liberia alone. And then, the election is just right close. Why wouldn't they hold on? October is just very going to write their anger through the ballot box rather than the rally.
Do you see in a rally? It is the right of people to peacefully assemble. And the voice of the Liberian people should be highlighted and addressed. Sometimes this government has played deaf ears to the Liberian people. Let me give you an example. This government came to power, and an overwhelming number of people supported this government. Okay, they supported this government, and those people are now disappointed. They are disappointed. Those are the highly disappointed, especially the citizens. You have people who are making $150 today. Those people are making around 75 or less than that. Even the $75 that they are making, they cannot even get it. It takes 3 months for you to pay them. Now the holidays are coming upon us. They are going to pay these people. Then what becomes of January, February, and March? When these people here collect, they go ahead and credit this money, they have to pay people back. When they're done repaying all of the debts, what is left with them?
All Liberians are concerned